Worst parts of great games. Deus Ex. This was a game from the year 2000, combining elements of first-person shooters, stealth, and roleplay games, presenting a cloak and dagger narrative that truly was impacted by player choice. It used to be said that every time you mention Deus Ex, someone reinstalls it. But of course, that was just a bit of meme hyperbole. This is, however, still considered one of the greatest games ever released on the PC, becoming a almost legendary title and very influential on many games that would follow, including both sequel and spin-off titles, none of which lived up to the original. But for as much praise as Deus Ex gets, and rightly deserves, it's not without its own issues. And the one that always stuck out in my mind happens right at the beginning of Deus Ex. You're given the choice between 3 weapons, and one of them is a wrist-mounted crossbow that fires tranquilizer darts. Or at least it fires something called tranquilizer darts. The problem here is that unless you took advanced pistol skills, the tranquilizer darts do not have an immediate effect. And even if you did take advanced skills, they only immediately take effect sometimes, thus completely negating the entire point of using tranquilizer darts. Because mostly, they're just going to cause the enemy you shoot with them to run around and alert other enemies. And this is a very bizarre way to start this game, because by and large, you can get by in this game with whatever skills you want. So if you created a character and chose skills that weren't directly combat related, you were at a huge disadvantage for this early part of the game, where basically combat and stealth are your only options. Because if you just kept your pistol skill at default, which is trained, those tranquilizer darts are completely useless. And if you really customized your character, you took points out of pistol so you could really bump up your other skills, you might as well just quit the game. And you might say to me that, well, I wasn't intending to do a no-kill run that would necessitate using the tranq darts. Well, that's fine, because you also have a pistol when you start, except without any pistol skills, you're not going to hit anything. And it just seems so out of place to me in a game where you're basically given carte blanche to play however you want, that right at the beginning, you're forced into this combat situation. So I say that the tutorial mission, for lack of a better word, is the worst part of this great game. But specifically, the highly misleading tranquilizer darts. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.